finest mowers. We take old stuff like this, and this, and this, and I get it running again, and then resell it when I'm done. So today's project isn't actually fixing a lawn tractor. It's taking 3 of these engines and making 2 good motors out of them. This one right here will be for parts. This one came out of a John Deere LA115. It threw a rod, seized up. And this motor and this one I bought with this parts tractor. This one, you know, it's got good compression. It's just missing the coil. I don't like how this shroud cover was painted over. And then this one, it's missing the carburetor. The part of the fan blades are missing, but I can spin it over. And you can hear that the piston is definitely moving back and forth. So I'm gonna see if I can take all 3 of these engines and make 2 good ones out of the 2. We'll see what happens. Now, theoretically, all this engine needs is just a coil. So I'm just gonna rip the coil off this motor here, put it on that one right there, and I'll try it right away just to see if it starts. It's got plenty of oil, so let me throw the coil on real quick, and I'll cut back once ready to try it out. So now that I got the coil on, I'm just gonna give it a shot of starting fluid. We'll see if this one runs right off the bat. Got a good ground, maybe. Oh, there it goes. It works. Let's try it again. It works again. All right, I'm gonna give it an extra squirt of starting fluid. Let's try this again. Come on. Ooh, she runs. She runs. I would just like to hear it run a little longer, though. You know what? I'm gonna get another bolt in it first. Isn't even hooked up. Starting fluid's just running right out. Give it a shot. Check for spark. Oh, there's no gap. That's why the thing won't run. Well, just to save time, I'll just rip the spark plug out of this other engine. As long as it was the right socket type. There. I managed to get a little bit of a gap back. I'm just going to ground this out and see what the spark itself looks like. Alright, let's try it. Doesn't show very good spark, but I am seeing spark. What, I might have too much of a gap. That's why. Let's try it again. Looks better. It's orange spark. It's okay. Oh, why don't I just... Alright, let's try this again. Well, it runs. First one runs. Now, let's try that second one. So now that I know that the other motor runs, time to move on to this one. I'm going to have to rob the starter off the one that I know runs for sure, just to throw it on this. This doesn't have a starter. Doesn't have a spark plug. The control plate for the throttle and choke is missing, along with the whole intake. So I'll have to rob that off in this motor here. So I also got to swap out this fan. Almost all the, well, at least a good proportion of all these fan blades are gone. So I'll have to swap that out. This one was full of water when I got it, so when I do throw a starter on here, I gotta throw some oil in it too. I want to spin it over to make sure it's dry on the inside. So I'm just gonna put some oil in off camera, and I'll throw a starter on off camera. I'll cut back to when I'm ready to crank this. Alright, I haven't tried it yet, but I got some starting fluid down the intake cylinder. Let's see if this thing will fire. Ooh. That was exciting. Not good connection on that starter. Well, she runs in good shape. The only other thing I'm going to do to this motor is I'm going to throw this carburetor along with the linkage here for the throttle control on that motor right there. I'm definitely going to have to take this carburetor off. It's full of stuff. I'll worry about that and the machine I throw this engine on. But for now, you'll have to wait to see what this motor is going to go on to. Should be in my next video. So, I'll catch you later in the next video. Thanks for watching.